Legacy print media carries significant physical weight. In a digital landscape, that mass creates mechanical inertia. Moving established offline readers into a modern online ecosystem is a significant technical and behavioral hurdle. Take Gulf News, for example. As the leading English daily newspaper in the United Arab Emirates, or UAE, they were tasked with modernizing their audience and driving them towards digital platforms. The core friction is behavioral. Convincing someone who habitually reads a physical newspaper to actively pick up a device, type in a URL, and navigate a digital platform requires high cognitive effort. It breaks their established daily routine. This raises the central strategic question: how does a legacy brand bypass this conversion friction and acquire digital users without relying on an expensive advertising blitz? Surviving the digital transition requires turning a static offline habit into a dynamic, zero-friction bridge to the internet. Gulf News set specific top-of-funnel communication goals. They needed to boost website traffic by a minimum of 25%. For this demographic, news consumption is inextricably linked to the morning coffee ritual. This led them to a strategic corporate partner, Tim Hortons. Canada's largest fast food service has a rapidly growing footprint in the UAE. The scale of this physical network provided significant reach, as Tim Hortons operated more than 9 distinct retail branches across the region. Each individual outlet was serving between 35,000 and 50,000 coffees every single month. That represents a massive daily volume of cups passing directly to their target audience. This was the exact untapped distribution network Gulf News needed. The blank real estate of a disposable coffee cup functions as a high-frequency, highly targeted advertising medium hiding in plain sight. The physical invention born from this partnership was called the Headline News Cup Sleeve. The system shifted from static corporate branding to dynamic, real-time information delivery, printing immediate breaking news directly onto the cardboard. They built a back-end data architecture, pulling text directly from the Gulf News Twitter account. This pipeline routed the latest tweets from the social media team directly into retail stores, where specialized counterprinters stamped breaking headlines onto blank sleeves hourly. This strategy relies on significant cost avoidance. By repurposing necessary inventory, the sleeve protecting a customer's hands, they entirely bypassed massive new material costs. This also utilized cognitive timing, delivering a breaking headline at the exact second the consumer's brain was waking up and seeking stimulation. This established the physical infrastructure for a real-time, zero-friction content delivery system. With the infrastructure in place, they faced the final hurdle: how to bridge the gap between the physical cup and the digital ecosystem. They embedded specific UX mechanisms directly onto the sleeve. First, a short URL provided an entry point for manual navigation to a specific digital address. Second, they printed a QR code, allowing for a rapid one-tap transition via smartphone cameras. Both mechanisms routed the offline consumer directly to the full story on the Gulf News mobile website. The physical headline tease sparked curiosity, while the QR code provided immediate digital gratification to fulfill it. Once the user arrived, standard site architecture was used to capture these new visitors and convert them into long-term subscribers. This represented a complete offline-to-online acquisition funnel engineered onto a single piece of cardboard. Post-campaign analysis evaluates the actual performance against the initial corporate constraints. The output volume reflects the scale of the integration. Over 1,440 unique headline tweets were generated and distributed on more than 840,000 coffee cups. Top-of-funnel growth saw the campaign acquire over 2,900 new Twitter followers in just the first 2 weeks. This chart shows the primary communication goal. Website traffic surged by 41%, exceeding the 25% target. Total paid subscriptions increased by 2.8%. The campaign nearly doubled the rigid subscriber target and outperformed the traffic target by 16 percentage points. It proved that a hyper-targeted physical medium can outperform the return on investment of traditional advertising spends. We can now evaluate why this campaign resonated with a modern, distracted demographic. Success was rooted in contextual relevance. The brand intercepted the user exactly when their mindset was primed for news consumption. This was frictionless integration. The acquisition attempt functions as a natural extension of their morning routine, rather than an interruption. Due to the low-cost nature of the model, Gulf News immediately rolled the project out to 14 additional store openings across the region. They utilize the high perceived value of providing real-time news against the low actual cost of printing on a standard coffee sleeve. For modern strategy professionals, this offers a clear lesson regarding the evolution of legacy media. True digital transformation does not always require inventing complex new software. Often, it lies in engineering smart, real-time bridges from the physical world.